Oh my god, I've been muted that entire time. Oh my god. Well, yay. I said so much as well. Where do we want to begin? I'll just continue my thought. I've got 2 more days left of volleyball camp. And my legs hurt already. My legs hurt yesterday. Or this morning. Did you do it? Nice. Could have just messaged me on Discord. Could have just messaged me on Instagram. Could have told me many other ways. But no, my legs are killing me from volleyball. And well, we're doing 2 hours in the morning, lunch, and then 2 hours in the afternoon. And my legs are just dead. I've been warming up. I've been stretching afterwards, and it's just, So, I've got 2 days left with... Well, I don't even have 2 days left with one of my setters. They're on holiday, so I'm not even going to see them. The last time I played with them was a beach tournament. Actually, that was such a good day. Damn, bro. So, I've got 1 more day, 2 more days left with my husband, my setter, my beautiful, beautiful boy. Man, now. He's an adult. We're both adults. Come on. I'm going to get to 400. I'm generally thinking I'm going to hit that 752 prediction. I'm definitely going to hit the shiny odds. If I actually get to 512 Pokemon and I don't get a shiny, I'm just going to be questioning how lucky I am. I wish there was just... Come on. Also, I'm going to switch hands for a bit. I always do the left one. That sounds mad. Time to give my right hand a little bit of action. Pause. Although it feels weird just being sat in my hand. Why do I feel like my... It's because of the joysticks are lower down, so my hand's like open more. Because obviously if your hand's there, you move your thumbstick down, this bit opens up compared to this. That's why I think the left one's more comfortable. Well, hey ho. Okay. Oh my god. I saw the craziest video. It's an X-ray. See, part of me questions how real it is. It's an X-ray, right? And there's no Buzz Lightyear. There's no metal tiny beads. Some guy put was it a 14-inch silicone and got stuck. Just know how, why, how mainly. I mean, like I can understand why. You know, you do you, pal. But how? No, see, I want to redo all this. I kind of want to just. I like the boxes and cubes, but I want to redo the shelves. I kind of want to just remove the shelves and just get boxes instead. Like clear. Not resin. Although they can be made of resin, but that's going to be expensive. Plastic pulp. But just like clear boxes that I can open up and take things out and move off. So and just have them all stacked. Sure, I may still need to have some shelves in to obviously still make it structurally sound, so the boxes don't collapse in on themselves, especially those bottom ones. But I also kind of want to spend money buying like the thick Funko protectors, because honestly, I love my collection. Like the one my Captain America's in, I've still yet to take the wrapper off that. I'm not taking the wrapper off that. I want to buy some proper cases for them, and I want to protect them and preserve them. Because I can just feel, especially my haiku ones, getting so dusty. Also, you probably can't see there. I do have a Mikasa one as well. I just realised it's hidden from my GCSE work. But I've got, how many Funko Pops do I have? 26? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I've got 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That's why. I've got a Tanjiro one on the top shelf right there. Keep that one because I want to hatch these. Time. How long have I been going? 30 minutes. Get a life. Honestly. Do we have a look? Do we have a look at the buy-in bot? Not saying I'm doing it. I honestly, what's the reward and point in it? You're spending money just to get nothing back. Cool, you spend money to get to affiliate. You're not making that money back because no one's gonna have discovered your channel. Or you're not gonna be making money off it. Hey, VPN. An honest man, he said I wasn't at all, but I wanted to. How much are they charging? I'm curious. Oh no, I'm not making an account. And Twitch hourly live views, 50 viewers. Let's see how much. That's the lowest you can get. $2. Is that an hour? Number of hours. For 50 viewers, it's $2. Dude, why? game scene. 401. Just like, what's the point of buying viewers? What's the point of going into someone's chat? And like, if I wanted to, I would do it, but I don't want to, and I haven't done it. Shocker. There's just no reward in it. Why? Like, I'm not spending $2 just to have 50 viewers. Also, that's just hella sus, can I just say? Because I've been on like 0 or 1 viewers most of my Twitch streams, I think. Like, that's pretty much like my average. Not shiny. And there we go. It's gonna be hella strange if I just go from 0, from like less than 5 to 50, because that's a 10 times increase. I don't even know what my peak's been. Either way, that's a massive increase. Ain't Twitch gonna be like, sussy. Also, I think I'm on 405. I'm in the 400s. Have I, like, surely I've not missed it, right? I've not been that dumb. Like, saying that, I've been dumb enough to miss 100 hatches. Oh no, this is 405. I was counting correctly. Crazy that happened. 405. The true 405. Okay. Pokemon. So I'm gonna take them up. No fee for you. Missed. No. Also, devastating news. My Adobe license is running out. / ran out. Because I left school. Also, I think my school's just ditching Adobe. Which is, like, good, but, like... See, the thing I hate is the fact I like Lightroom so much. I like Lightroom's probably my favourite... what do you call it? Application? Also, why are you unlisted? Why do my streams on YouTube always start unlisted? Go public. Okay, so I'm assuming I've gone public now because Botrix has joined. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, right. Lightroom's probably my favorite, like... Can you call them applications? Are they applications? Because I just like the way it's set out and laid out and the design of it. And I hate the fact Photoshop feels so nice to use, especially on drawing tablets and my... I was going to say my digital, I don't know. Just the way it feels is so nice. I've tried Critter. I used to use Critter before Photoshop. I just can't on it. I don't know why. But I hate using Adobe. Like, I never got behind Premiere Pro or After Effects. Those were just, like, so far off me because of the layout and everything. It was, especially Premiere Pro, it was too... Like, I like to have things... I don't want just a title of my file or effect. I'm sure you can change it, But I like the way DaVinci has it. Also, DaVinci's just a lot more smoother. So, I've always used DaVinci. I think I've only ever done. How many pieces of work have I done? I can't have used DaVinci more than 3 times in 2 years. No, 4 years, sorry, of having access to it and doing film for photography. I think I started using it for one of my pieces in year 11. Then I used it because there was an effect that I really liked. Because my teacher showed me how to do it. But I lost that work. And I couldn't remember how you do it, and my teacher weren't there to show me again. So I sort of just redid it on DaVinci, which was just so much better and quicker and easier for my laptop to use. So DaVinci for the win. Although I used to use Darkroom before Lightroom. Darktable. I can't get it. I don't like it. I like the way Lightroom organizes the albums, the folders, the shoots. Even can organize what cameras you used. Which, to be honest, I quite like, because throughout my photography course, I think I used, not including my phone, 6 different cameras, and that's not including my phone or any 35mm cameras, like proper old black and white film cameras. Because I used my GH1, GH5, my school's Canon ESOS. Then someone I know had 2 Sonys. Or was it just one? Did he have 2 lenses? I can't remember. Either way, I've used 5 or 6 different cam. Oh no, I used my tightly compact Sony. That was the second Sony I was thinking of. I used that. So I did end up using 6 different actual cameras. Also, rest in peace, my compact Sony. Can I just say 7 if you include my Insta360 Go. But no, rest in peace, my compact Sony, by the way, because I used it to record some volleyball outside. A gust of wind picked up and knocked it over right onto lens, and so now I won't close it, and it's just so broken and it's upsetting because I really liked that camera. It was a nice little diddy one. But if I ever get the money for it, it's one of the cameras I'm considering, because on my other stream I talked about getting a Panasonic DCS5. But that's like my. Oh, I've picked too many eggs up. That's like my. I've got a bunch of money to spend. I can spend it on a camera. It'd be that. But if not, it would probably be one of the Sony A series. So the Sony, like the cheapest one, Sony A5100. That used to be like the streaming basic camera. I don't know why, but I'll probably choose that for the cheap one. But then the upgrade from that, which became like the show off, look at me, younger brother of it, these Sony ZR EV or something, which it's a couple hundred more, but it is better quality. And if I was to use it as a webcam, which let's be honest, I probably would, I wouldn't need a capture card for it. However, and also they're just small cameras. But the reason why I'm leaning towards them price wise, but why I'm not leaning towards them practically wise, is because I've already had Panasonic and Lumix cameras, so I've already got lenses for them. It's also the fact the S5 is a full frame camera. I don't know why I like tormenting this guy, just going around him. So that would be the camera that is like, if I had to upgrade right now with nothing, well, I say that I probably would get some other, but if it was had to be out of the ones I was looking at, it'd be that one. Because like if I was to upgrade to any, it'd probably be the S5 Mark II. That's like an extra grand on top of the 1.7, I think, for a new. So I picked up an egg when I weren't meant to. I was supposed to hatch these, and then crap, I've got one too many eggs now. 411. So that's why I'll probably go for one of those, or for the Lumix Panasonic. Is because I just simply already have those cameras. But part of me kind of wants to head or explore other companies, mainly Sony and Canon, because they're like the two people talk about. Although Fuji is it Fuji that oh no, it was also Lumix that released a camera. Fuji's make some good cameras, don't they? Or at least they used to. My granddad used to have a few. Not quite the ones I'm wanting though. What cameras? It was those I was looking at. Wow. I just thought something. I mean, like, I'm assuming there's adapters for lenses and cameras, but I don't know if that would, like, interfere with the quality. You know, similar to, you know how you photocopy things too many times and the quality goes down? I don't know if I don't want anything that can interfere with the quality of the camera or the lens itself. Because in my head, if I've got to have an adapter, that's something that's even further away the lens is from the sensor, which I feel like could affect it in my head. If that's true or not, I don't know. I still see myself as a beginner when it comes to photography. Like, I know okay, maybe a novice. An intermediate. Either way, I know the basics. Was that all the eggs? No, I've gone too far. Can you hatch an egg by spinning like this? Just pow. But it's also like, I don't even know if the new Lumix uses different connections now. Like if they use the same pins, or if all lenses use the same pins, I don't know. I feel like some companies definitely use different connections. Just to be like, oh, look at this, we need total compatibility. There we go. But if I want a small camera, the A500, to be honest, 6K, it's like the upgrade from them both, really. I think definitely the 500 because it's later on in the series. Oh, duh, it's a higher number. When in the series does things go down? Don't know. So, also that's 415. Oh my god. That easy, no, is it always that slow? You like to know. Also, I did collect the right amount of eggs, by the way. I'm not good. Well, okay, hang on. It should have loaded which cameras I was looking at. No, I've lost it. I mean, like, because whenever I've looked at videos, to be honest, I see, I don't know what I would do. Like, if I just got given a bunch of money, like, I don't know what I would prioritize. I don't know if I would prioritize setup, camera, lighting. Because, like, I'm not saying this because of streaming. I'm saying this because of the opposite. Because obviously, if you don't know, I do photography. That's why I've got cameras, and that's why I have the stuff I do. Besides the microphone wasn't quite so much for the streaming part. It was a positive, but just because I wanted just a nice steady mic, because every time I got a pair of headphones or earphones, the mic would be the first thing to break. I think the headphones actually last the longest with Tail Beach ones. But they would always buzz or something, so people would always have to turn me down because of buzzing and whatnot. So I wanted like an actual decent microphone, and I got a somewhat decent microphone for kind of cheap, which was that one right there, which was my first microphone. But then it got to a point where I was streaming. It was actually streaming Scarlet Violet. My voice was literally a robot in that stream. I don't know if there's a clip. There might even be a clip. But I was like, okay, I'm going to need a new microphone. And this microphone I've got, the Beacon mic, I went for this because it was for a microphone, for what it is. It's a budget microphone. 10 years of TwitchCon. Okay, I don't care about TwitchCon. It's a budget USB microphone, which is, I think people have literally described it as like studio level. And also, it's made by the people who made the original Go XLR. So the big sound thing people used to have, mainly streamers, it was made by those guys. Those guys left the Go XLR and made their own company, which was Beacon. And they made the Beacon microphone and then the Audio Mix and Audio Mix Create. Which, to be honest, I have also been looking at getting the Mix Create. Yeah. Because of just audio adjusting. Because that's one thing I also liked about the microphone is I could audio mix my own sounds and everything. Because I do a lot of things on my computer, and it's just nice to have separate things that can turn things down. Because, like, if I turn... So, say I was doing streaming, even with or without this mic. If I turn down my music in Spotify, I may think I've turned it down on OBS and turned it up and it may not work. Or if I turned it up on OBS, either way, with it all being routed, whatever, into the same place, I know where everything is. So as long as everything is already set to max volume in the original place, say if the game is max volume, if the game's max volume, if music's max volume, browser's max volume, all I need to do is just say a volume in Opera, and it will adjust it for me and you, or just for you, or just for me, depending on what it is. But their audio mixer, the Mix Create, or just a simple mix, would be nice to have because of that ability of just simply turning the knob. However, I don't know how I feel about dials for audio mixing. Part of me feels like I would want something with a slider, but a lot of audio mixers with sliders usually work with dynamic mics, which this isn't. This is a USB. I also don't know how well it would work with the fact this already has its own interface. It's not using that interface, so I don't know how that would work. And I don't want to spend money just for it to not work. Like, yeah, sure, I could send it back, but that's effort. Also, is this playlist on loop? I don't want to end up hearing James Marriott and get my stream muted. Because no matter luck, the time it gets action, I could, as long as it gets muted and not taken down, or anything happened to my channel. Because I could just clip it in Meld. Wait, I just realized. Nice. But also, I just like, if I feel like if someone was to tell me, said you had a budget and you can upgrade anything you have right now or buy anything new right now, what would it be? It would definitely be a big way tie between just sorting out the shelving, getting a PC, a camera, or lighting. Because there's absolutely nothing wrong with my cameras. They just simply don't have the new modern features, which I don't have an issue with at all. Those modern features, I probably even, not quite necessarily wouldn't use. Like, I still probably would use the Sony cameras for webcams and whatnot, or the S5. But solely for the fact that these are third sensors or micro lenses, not, I would want a full frame sensor. Does it assume a 4:3 format? Either way, it'll be that or a PC to, you know, so I just play games, edit videos. Not quite my videos, because I also do editing for other people, and I don't want to get to a point where I can't do that. Although, depending on who it is, it's boring. Or lighting, because it'd be nice to have 421. Also, I never announced 420. I feel like I messed up there. Lighting would be cool, but then it's at the same time, what lighting would it be? Because I would want, it would have to be some sort of LED panel like the Elgato key light, but I don't want to have it plugged in all the time, because if I go out and do a night shoot, like if I do another lightsaber light shoot, those are sick. The results are sick if I can do it right, and if my brother can hold still long enough. Did that go up? Yes, I think. You sort of just got that going on. So I would kind of want to have some sort of portable lighting, but they can be spinning themselves. It's all very with what I would actually do if I had money. That's why I want an income of money. So I can be like, okay, I've got I didn't mean to click that. I was meant to click that. So it's like okay, I have an income of money. I can spend that and then buy that later. Or work towards saving for that. But can't get it up. Oh. No hate. This is absolutely no hate and simply is solely jealousy. Someone I know has got a job interview and I wish him luck. I really do. It's tomorrow. I wish him the best of luck. I just realised I don't have enough eggs to keep it stocked up, so I need to try and get 5 eggs before these hatch. I can tell these eggs are gonna hatch in like 2. But he's got a job interview. I wish him luck. I wish he does well. I wish he gets a job. However, university's a thing they're doing. So they would literally be working this. If they got the job, they'll be working this job for like 2 weeks, if that. And then so it'll be like, just first day. Here's my 2 weeks notice. They'll be like, the guy won't even work long enough to get paid the month. Like, look, again, it's not coming from a place of hate. It's coming from a place of jealousy, which is probably, I don't know if it's worse or not, but I've been rejected, or no one's getting back. It hurts a lot. Did I get in touch with Elemental Games? I don't know. But it's a pain. It's a pain. It's definitely a pain. Blah blah blah. See, I don't know if from the start DMCA free because it's a cover. I'd assume it is because it is and it isn't their song. So I'm skipping it just to play safe. What do you mean I don't have it? Yes, I do. What do you mean I don't have it? Yeah, I do. Melt, are you like tripping the balls? And what if I go on my Google account? No, it is definitely public. Oh my god. You know what? I've just remembered. I did an iRacing race. No one crashed into me. I spun out. No, actually, no, I don't think I did spin out. I nearly did. Well, I'm just really easy to have pressure applied on me. Okay, my capture card's bugging. So my rating went up 0.1, my safety rating. So I am now back up to 1.6 in D class. Before this week of race, last week of races started, I was at 2.78. I'm now 1.61. And I'll admit when it's some of my fault. Sometimes I feel like my braking was a little early when it should have been. So it could be considered brake checking from an outside perspective. But when people are coming back onto track, why can't you just be shiny? Like, I don't hate you. Hate's a strong word, ladies and gentlemen. Hate's a very strong word. But I'm starting to really, 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 really dislike you. Because I've already hunted you. I got you in less than 100 eggs last time. Actually, might be towards the 120 mark. And I don't even have anything to show for it. Just like my dad's go-kart when he's got no one to drive for it. I messed that up. I'm just going to jump off a cliff. Capture card, stop bugging out. I can't even... Stop bugging out. Did I actually fix it? No. Oh, why? What did we start on? 380? Let's see if I can do 200 before I've got session. Be a shiny. Is that too much to ask? Like, come on. Okay, that was the last of them. Also, wait, hang on. Did I miss? Have I been dumb? I was dumb. I was very dumb. I don't think I have time to do any. I might have time to do 5 more eggs. I was dumb. I was very, very dumb. I was okay. But I was dumb. I don't have long. I've got a minute. I've got a minute, and then I've got to join the call. I've got to also start streaming. Not streaming, sorry, recording. I won't be streaming it because I'm using OBS to record, and like I said, if there's no one in chat to check for audios, I can always do it in post, which always just makes the video better and my life easier. So, pow. What the never played it, so I don't know what best place for the camera will be, so I can always do that in post. Basically, it just makes it easy if I can do everything in post. However, oh no, wait. I'm gonna have to. I've got footage on my camera. I'm gonna have to take that. Let me hatch these last 5 eggs, and then I'll get on. I say when I saw that it was 11, I got very confused because usually it is 10. So when I saw it was 11, I'm like, Like if they said 6, then I'd be like, yeah, sure, but like, what are you gonna do? I don't have a lot of time. Come on, turn the camera. There we go. I'll probably be live tomorrow. I'll probably be live early tomorrow, before I've got to go out, because, you know, just because I can. Also, like I said, I enjoy shiny hunting. I'm shiny hunting. We around. Yes, Pokemons. Faster and faster, yeah. Browse games. Actually, no, I just want to stick to browse because the moment you click games, it stops. Faster and faster. Start my mind, it won't forget. You know what? What if I use my other camera to record? And then we'll see. Also, I need to. Nope. 431. Will it be egg 432? You know, 4, 3, 2, 1. Egg. Egg. 4, 3, 2. Will this be the one? Because all we're missing is 1. It won't be. Watch. Is this a form of gambling? I mean, no, but yes. It's a form of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different fucking outcome. Ow, my legs! I am not getting up in the morning. I'm not getting up in the morning, and I won't be doing anything tomorrow besides go and see Superman. But as long as I don't have to walk to the cinema, I'm fine. 4, 3, 4. Won't forget this time. Last one, 4, 3, 5. Will this be the one? Probably not. Come on, Grookey! Grookey? I can't remember. I've said it so many times. Mother. Your mother never loved you. That ditto? Your mother's pink goo. Your mother's well, Mew's not quite a failed abortion. Mew's quite the opposite. Failed conception? What is Mew? Oh, not Mew, Ditto. Because Ditto was a failed creation of Mewtwo from Mew. So it's not quite a failed abortion. So it's failed conception. Right? Why are we debating this? You're a failure anyway. Anyway, I think we will stream it, by the way. Wow, 295 hours. I can't wait till I get 1,000 hours in this game. Just knowing that about 850 of that is from shiny hunting. so much fun, people. Also, I feel like I might possibly be able to film with this camera, but I feel like the light I use on me is going to be very annoying. I mean, like, I can. That's the display button. Also, I need to extend my... Hopefully, if I do record, it shouldn't destroy way, shape, and or form. Also, where's it? There's a multi... Delete. I'm going to delete... I'm deleting any recordings I've got because the Among Us ones, I won't use webcams. To be honest, the Among Us ones might just get turned into shorts. It's not exactly a lot of content in there. Oh, well, first time playing proxy chat, so that's quite fun. Yay! My ticket for tomorrow. Never mind, I'm going. Also, where's my spare batteries before I even start filming? Because I just know I'm going to have to throw at least one of these in during the session, especially because one of these dummy batteries are plugged in, not the actual official battery. Which, by the way, charger's not even plugged in. Ow, this hurts my legs. I don't know what I just unplugged. As long as nothing up here gets turned off, PC wise, I think we're okay. Also, I may have to change my top. I'm getting really warm in this jumper. I've not been wearing anything besides this jumper since I've had a shower. Oh, we'll wear a flannel. We're gonna bring the flannel in. No, we're not, because I'm going away. I don't want to wear that. I'm writing everything. Oh, isn't that just so much better? Also, I feel like no, because then I've got a chit chat. Also, why am I never centered in this bloody camera? I need a literal spirit level for. Oh no, my charger. Okay. So, Twitch manager, edit. Listen here, Hagrid. I'm not bloody Wizard. Mage. Arena. Arena. I spell arena. I'm gonna find out when I open the game. Arena. Why do I have two N's? Mage. Arena. New summit. No, why you no, why what the what? Listen here, Hagrid, yeah. Oh, there's a game title. Mage. Arena. Save. Okay, I can close death counter. I need to close basically everything I can. I will close Spotify. For now. I can close. I don't need 360 open. I can close clues. I'm from up north now with a book. Exit that. Don't need human tablet. Don't need curse forge. Don't need overwolf. I never need X pen again unless I get one of their tablets.
Yeah, you can understand. You can understand where I'm coming from here.
Yeah. No, it's not a bad idea at all.
Hello, people.
Hey, Dan. How's it going?
It's going all right. What's not a bad idea? Wait. Let me ask the first question. Is it safe for streaming?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so what's not a bad
yes,
idea?
it is.
It's not murder.
Oh. Damn.
But yeah, Triple was just talking about how he's going to try and do shorter videos to like make it like a lower barrier of entry to his channel.
No, that's a pretty sound idea.
It's not a bad idea at all. Yeah. No, I was just
Yeah.
going over because I've had a couple friends that have done similar things, so I was just going over the results that they found.
Yeah, and what's it called? Since I am going with shorter videos, I am putting more emphasis on like the effects and stuff because with my longer videos, like most of my edits, most of my edits would be like, oh, just my mascot voice lines and stuff like that. And now that I'm like, oh, shorter videos, okay, let's keep that dopamine going with more effects while still balancing voice lines, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's good to experiment. You are like, we're all in the experimenting phase. None of us have got a channel for long enough that we can say we've got like a solid theme.
I've had a channel for plenty long enough. Just I've not done plenty of content on it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I first did YouTube when I was like 13 and did that for about a year and a half, and then started this channel up like a year and a half ago, and then took a massive fucking break, and now I'm back.
I love premiering.
I don't care what no one says, we're making it leaky.
Hell yeah. Of course we are.
That's such an inspirational quote right there.
The only way we don't make it is if we quit.
Yes.
What a humbling quote.
That's kind of how it works. Damn it, I tell you, the only way we won't survive this fight is if we die. Yes.
That's how survival works.
Yeah.
So, where is Xander slow ass? Tell him to get over here.
Xander finishes work at 5, so he tends to join sessions at 5:20.
Oh, alright. Understandable,
Yeah.
understandable.
I generally schedule for 5 because there's usually some tech stuff to worry about earlier. And also, I can't really be bothered to type those last 3 characters to put 5:20.
I'm quickly gonna play the tutorial, so
Go for it.
I'm gonna deafen.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a feel for the game.
It's really weird.
Yeah,
the
okay.
tutorial's really weird.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn my camera on, that other camera. I'm gonna click start recording. Start recording. and then just a quick sync. Also, I need to adjust the camera right. Okay. Do I do an intro or do I save the intro for later? I think I'll do an intro. That's the intro. No, I'm kidding. I'll do it for later. But I just need to switch over to the game scene as well. Bye, monkey. Monkey. Is it media source I want? No, it is not. It's not media source. It's display capture. Mage arena. Then if I drag down below everything, besides the capture card, then if I also go copy, just in case anything does happen live whilst recording, that I think be a good clip, I can instantly get the vertical format right here. Boom. Because what people won't see on my stream is I do have a vertical border. So if I ever do able to stream on TikTok or YouTube Shorts, I've got that set up. But welcome to Mage Arena. There's the intro voice for you. I have absolutely no idea what this game is other than spells and shit. You gotta learn spells, and there's gonna be a lot of You're a Wizard Harry references. I've got 2 cameras to look at now. This is very confusing. I've got 2 cameras and chat, and then also preview because I want to make sure everything's right. I'm a perfectionist. Voice detection tips: say spell names once, do not say them over and over. Your microphone peaking too long will cause voice recognition to fail. Please place your mic further away from you if you want to scream spells, and do not scream directly into it. The game has used your Windows default microphone. This can be changed in Windows. I think my Windows microphone should be my microphone. There's a little one right here. You can't see on the YouTube. Okay, so we'll go play the tutorial before I play with the guys, just to get a grasp of what the game is. Okay, what the hell? Scroll to equip torch. There are flagpoles in each team's base and throughout the map. Hold Q to view the map. Press RB to continue. Oh, that's the map? Oh, that's not confusing. If the flagpole in your base is captured, you will not be able to resurrect when you die. Recall to your base by pressing B. Press RB to continue. Oh, well. The orb in the bottom of your screen indicates if you will resurrect upon death. Okay, that is an A. A red skull in the orb means you will die forever. Press RB to continue. To achieve victory, control the flagpole in your opponent's base and eliminate each of your opponents. Well, controlling flagpoles around the map grants you resources and XP. Stand next to the flagpole and capture it. Okay, that's a lot quicker than I thought. Oh. Press E to pick up the frog and log and place them on the crafting table to craft a frog spear. Okay, well, I'm going to put... Oh, no, stop. It's just... Oh, I want to grab that back. Magic missile. Okay. Oh, that was interesting. I will stop streaming because I think my computer won't be able to hand streaming and recording. So if you are here, thank you so much. I kind of wish I did stream this because this does seem really fun. But there will be a YouTube video. There is a guarantee. I'm looking at the camera. Thank you for being here. Do the whole shindigs, follow, subscribe, whatever. You know, if you're on YouTube, definitely subscribe. If you've especially joined in the Mage Arena area of the stream, because there's going to be a video, so keep an eye out for that. Twitch, if you join the Mage Arena area, there's a video, so follow the YouTube guys. Do what they do and go on YouTube and subscribe. Anyway, I'll see you all probably tomorrow, if not Thursday. I think I'm free Thursday after volleyball. Anyway, see you in a bit.